Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen, ponies and gentlecolts? This is the one, the only Criticism Guy 2009, aka Hunter for 2011. As you can tell, still got that Spider-Man piggy bank thing in the background. If you can't tell if it's a piggy bank, let me just show you real quick. Tell the little coin tosser thing in there. I don't know if you can see it with the real crappy lighting setting that's on here, but yeah, there's a little place where you take it out, and got yourself some quarters, dimes, nickels, hey, you're good to go, If you ever got to take like the bus or whatever, I don't know, just get some cheap ass food at 7-Eleven or whatever. But not what we're here to talk about today, and hopefully you like the picture of my custom thumbnail. I actually got it from yours truly, Bing and Google, and where else, obviously, unless you go to Yahoo, AOL, or MSN, maybe you could get a picture there, or DeviantArt, if you like all these other custom-made pictures, If I ever go DeviantArt, I always make sure I give a shout out to that person that made that shit, because they're the ones that they're the ones that deserve most of the credit than I do, because I'm just borrowing it. And before I begin, this video is brought to you by Powerade, grape shit. I usually don't get the grape that much, but it's the only one they have there. So, one more other thing. This has nothing to do with the trailer review that I'm about to review for Iron Man trailer 2, the second part of the third part of the franchise series, but the second time they show it after the Superbowl. It's been already over a month. But yeah, if you notice the difference between these two Powerades right here, I don't know if you can tell, but this one's actually a little bit bigger than the other one, so I'm not sure if they're going to keep them small like this from now on, and they're not going to be going to the older ones, because I like these ones a lot more, because, you get a lot more money off, save a lot more money off of this shit than this one. So I'm not sure if they're going to be doing this from now on, or if it's been out for a while, because I have no idea how to make them Powerades anymore. I mean, if they're going to make it like this, they might as well make it like, for a good example, this right here, like Rockstar. They should make them into energy drink cans if they're going to make it this size right here, because, honestly, it's kind of a rip-off a little bit, because this shit was like fucking $4 for this little small-ass fucking thing. Really? Come on. It's not even the super skinny ones either, like they got in the 24-packs at Sam's Club or Costco's. It's like, it's just the one by itself, so it's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on, Powerade, but if you could bring it back to like this, the way it was, I'd highly appreciate that. But yeah, without further ado, we already got that shit out the way. Second time I fuck up. We got that shit out the way, so let's talk about Iron Man 2. Iron Man 3, excuse me, trailer 2. So, I just finished checking this out, like, the day after it came out, because the first day it came out, I didn't even know about it, because I had a lot of overtime in my job and shit, so, wasn't able to keep up with the little YouTube thing at that time. So, yeah, other than that, my whole thoughts and views on it, it seemed a lot more kick-ass than I thought. We got to see a lot more in depth of who the Mandarin was. We got to see who his new enemy, the Mandarin, was, because in the first one, he didn't really have no enemy except for, like the little Al-Qaeda terrorists or something, for like Middle Eastern like suicide bombers that were the terrorists and shit. That was really like the only ones that were his enemies. So he didn't really have no actual personal enemy, except for the one that was supposed to be his friend. That was like the big giant Iron Man, the big huge ass steroid fucking what's his name. I think he's like a wrestler like that one dude, Jesse Ventura, but it's not Jesse Ventura, it's another dude. Fucking forgot his name, but he's like a big ass wrestler dude. And he looks like fucking the other dude, the Big Show a little bit, but not as skinny and not as muscular either. He's just fat muscular, Yeah, that was his main enemy there, but I don't remember his name. But he was like a big giant tank version of Iron Man. He was like silver color instead of a red color. And then in the second one, he had the one that was Mickey Rourke, the one that had those two electrical plasma whip chains or whatever. He did like that. And he ended up defeating him, and then like the other dude that was his whole army, which was one of his competitor rival guys or whatever. So basically that was his enemies. And then this one is just going to be this dude, the Mandarin now. Because in the Avengers, he is only like a side character. We got to see a little bit of him, but in this one, let me just get to the trailer now, because I'm going to keep going off the topic if I keep, stalling you guys. So yeah, let's really begin. Basically in this one, we get to know a lot about the Mandarin, like I said earlier. And we get to hear a lot more about that one thing, what was it called? Don Chedel. We get to see him a lot more acting, and a lot more of Gweneth Paltrow, a.k.a. I forgot her name in real life, but she's a really beautiful hot piece of ass. Fuck, what was her name? She was in that one Country Strong movie, which I fucking forgot her name. I don't know why I forgot her name now when she was on there. Let me look on the computer real quick, and I'll tell you who it is. Let me see. Gweneth Paltrow, that's who it was. Because I just finished watching the trailer review earlier a second time. I watched it yesterday, but kind of forgot about it a little bit. So I had to watch it a second time before I did this review. Other than that, yeah, we got her back again. And who else do we have? Shit. I don't know who's playing the Mandarin dude. He might be famous in other, like, movies and shit like that. Unless he looked like Kevin Spacey a little bit. Because a lot of people, especially this one dude, he's really huge on YouTube. His name is Jeremy Janis. Like, what's it called? He said, like, if he had a voice impersonation of somebody, it would be like the Joker, Ronald Reagan having a baby together. And I was like, what kind of crazy ass shit is that? Like, it was a little funny. I could see the whole Ronald Reagan thing going on because I know I wasn't born until '89, so I have no idea how that life was. Unless I was 35, 40 years old instead of 24. So yeah, you know, I can see that, but he kind of sounded like that would do Willie Nelson a little bit instead. So I don't know what it was. He was pretty funny. Yeah, you know, like, there's this one part that says, you'll never see it coming, you know. He kind of sounded like that dude from Beat Me Up Scotty, that dude from Star Trek. Speaking of which, Into the Darkness is coming out pretty soon, because I might do a top 5 best movies that are coming out this year, which I did already with the top 10 one I did earlier, but probably just top 5 this time, because that top 10 takes a lot more time and effort to, you know, do all the edits out, and, you know, basically, not to get too many brain farts like I normally do. Other than that, you know, what happens is that when the Mandarin, he's attacking all these people, he's attacking Air Force One in the White House or whatever, and then, like, the fake president of the U.S., he's like, oh, it is my right as a country, no, it is my right as your president of the United States to protect the citizens of this great country. And then, like, after that, that's when the Mandarin, he makes his little terrorist attack thing going on. And then it's up to Tony Stark, a.k.a. Iron Man, a.k.a. Robert Downey Jr., to go save the day and basically save all the tyrannous and, like, save every bad thing from happening. He's a superhero. Obviously, that's his job. That's what his motivation is, you know. But yeah, other than that, after all that shit goes down, they finally show at the end, which I'm really, really expecting and anticipating a lot. They show 100 of these other little Iron Mans that fire him, that follow him in the background, which is crazy. It's like, so this is one part where Robert Downey Jr., a.k.a. Iron Man, Tony Stark, he tells Don Chedel, he's like, you think we should call backup? And then, like, Don Cheadle's like, oh, no, that's not my call, man. That's your department. And then, like, after that, that's when they show all the Iron Mans just zooming the fuck in. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Are you kidding me? That shit is going to be so fucking boss when I go out to see it in theaters. And another thing about this movie is, I know that other dude, Jeremy Janis, he was saying that, what's it called? He was saying that, they got that one, like, little machine off of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know his name, but there's some robot machine, like the Shredder's assistant or something like that, supposed to be on there. Makes a little cameo appearance, so I'm looking forward to seeing that, too. Another childhood favorite of mine, you know? Yeah, good childhood, you know? What can you do? And, yeah, last but not least, what really surprised me, you know, really smacked me in the fucking face when I first heard about that this movie was going to be getting pre-released a little bit earlier. Instead of May 1st, they ended up cutting it down to April 25th now. So it's like, they pushed it back even earlier. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because, you know, the box offices and all that little company, revenue productions, et cetera, all that shit. I don't know why they pushed it, like, not pushed it back further out to, like, August or September. They pushed it back a week earlier, which I don't know if that's saying, the movie's not going to be as good as they thought, the hype's not going to be there, the build-up, the character development, any of that shit. It's not going to be on there. It's not going to be worthwhile to be watching, but at the same time, I still want to go watch it anyways, because I want to see that one, and then I want to see Star Trek Into the Darkness, and then that other one, Superman, definitely checking that one out. And it's still kind of disappointed that freaking Liam Neeson, he wasn't going to be doing a narration, and Russell Crowe's going to be doing it, because the only movie I've seen Russell Crowe do really kick ass was last year when I did that review for Man with the Iron Fist on my Nintendo Free 2011 channel. You can check that channel out in my description box down below. And other than that, you know, yeah, and then that last one, the Fast Six, which I'm really looking forward to seeing that shit, because it looks pretty kick ass. Even though it's kind of getting repetitive now, because they already have a whole bunch of other you know, parts to that movie already. You think in the third or the fourth one, after they did Tokyo Drift, they would have stopped it there? No. They kept going, like 3 more other ones after that, you know? So, only reason I probably do go watch it, I want to see those two reggaeton Latino rappers, on Don and William, you know, on the Boricua, Puerto Rican dudes, Dominicanos. All my Puerto Ricans, Latinos out there, you probably know who they are. Any black, white people watching this, you probably have no idea who the hell they are unless you're friends with a Mexican or Puerto Rican, and you probably might have a small idea of who they are. Or unless you saw that T-Pain Chris Brown collaboration. I think, in my whole opinion on that, I think they only did that so they could get more Latino Latino fans to get on their, you know, music and shit like that. Chris Brown and T-Pain. Same, you know, likewise for Weezy and them, so they could get more black and white people to know them too, not just Latinos everywhere, you know. But yeah, that's for a whole other topic. But other than that, long story short, I'm really fucking glad that fucking they decided to put the second trailer out, teaser trailer too, which I went to go see. And on the channel I want to go see it is let me check this out, called ENTV. I'm not sure if any of you guys know them. They've probably got 50,000 subs, so you can go check them out if you want. I'll leave the link down below so you can check their YouTube channel out. So you can go see the trailer. They do them all like once a week and everything, so definitely check their shit out. Oh, and I already gave this dude a shout out before, but shout out to Mr. Film Jack. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Film Jack. He's Film Jack 100. Pretty chill ass, awesome dude. He actually he gave me a comment back, so I appreciate that, man. You know, shout out to you. You definitely deserve a lot more subscribers than 100, but you know what? Just keep going on there. Who knows? Maybe in a year or two you might have 20, 30,000 subs. Depends. But other than that, you know, that's all I really have to say for now. So like I always say, is what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you. I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Peace out, guys. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you're at around the world. Take care. God bless. Peace out. I will see you all later. Take care. Goodbye. And say goodbye to Mr. Spider-Man, because you're probably not going to see him again unless I do my videos in my own room instead of the computer lab room. So you guys take care. See you soon. And have a good day. Hopefully you like this review. And I'm out of here. Peace.